Hello everyone, a special fellow Whovians. I am doing this will be my second makeup for Halloween tutorial. The first was sent out. I might redo that one because I really was not impressed with it. This is half of Amy Pond from Doctor Who. If you don't know who that is, just go Google it, Netflix it, and love it. I did one eye already to see if I felt like it was close enough to the replica picture, which I will add in the down bar. So now just time to start on the other eye, then finish the face. First I'm going to take this Color Tattoo eyeshadow 24-hour Audacious Asphalt by Maybelline. I bought this a while back hoping to do a Biba inspired look and use it as the base. It did not work well, but it has been working for this. And I will be using, let me put this up here so I stop going off frame so much. Be using a disposable sponge brush. And just popping that color over the lid up to the crease. Now you want to be careful not to actually get into the crease or over it. And this will be our base color. Okay. Throw that away in just a minute. And I'm taking this stiff angled brush from Ben Nye. It's their AB-8. Let me get it into frame. And this charcoal color from the All I've Ever Wanted box by NYX. Okay, there. A lot easier with mirror. Just mapping out that line above the crease, but you're not wanting to go too far. And don't be too worried about how heavy we're going to do it, because this is just basically a black smoky eye. Most of the companions, or all that I can think of on Doctor Who, don't wear that much makeup. So when Amy was a model in Asylum at the Daleks, it's pretty much the most makeup I ever saw in a companion. I'm going to bring that same color and the same brush under the eye, close to the waterline. Somehow this brush just in a few minutes got wet and it's not going to work quite as well. I'll have to smudge that out. Okay, now you want the line slightly past where your eye ends, just not real far, like not to the end of your eyebrow. And I would erase and fix my eyebrows, but I'll save that for another time. Just look at a picture and know that she has a lot smaller eyebrows than I do. And with some swirly motions. And do this on the outer V. You want to be careful not to make it a cat eye, which I did when I did the other look. And I had to take this cheapy little brush and that charcoal color and round it back out. You also very carbon color or charcoal. Sorry, I think I just watched a video where they were using MAC carbon and that got into my head. And then take that and also follow that line with sweeping motions. Now you'll need a padding brush to color over, which is a gray similar to the base that we used on the ball of the eye, and just pat that over. And take another flat brush or brush of your choice. And get a flesh toned highlighter color. And I love watching that makeup cloud. And start from here, blend out, then lightly dust some at the beginning of the brow. Should be easier to find if I was looking into my mirror again. Now I'm going to tight line my eye. In the reference picture I used, I couldn't see if they used any top liner, so I decided just lining the upper waterline would give the effect and make the look complete and stay as close to the parameters that I guessed. Sorry, I was playing off eye gunk. I'm going to take my mark blending brush because it was the one nearest to me, and using windshield wiper motions, just marry the white and the gray so there is not that harsh line, and then really blend out the outer V. I will prep my face with a sample of Lancome La Base Pro that I picked up from Sephora when I was buying my new highlighter. First time I'm going to use it today, pretty excited. If you can see, you only need that much. A little primer goes a long way. And my face had already been moisturized for at least 30 minutes before I did this. I will be using, for foundation today, Revlon Age Defying with DNA Advantage Cream Makeup in, where did the color go? Fresh Ivory 05. Don't worry, the video turns out nearly as bad as my Senna one. I will simply just redo it. I forgot to mention I also concealed my face off camera, although I wasn't really having a lot of problems today. Now I'm not as red as Amy, or quite as fair. But we are very similar in that. That's why she's the character I chose. But she also, naturally, the actress, Karen Gilligan, has a lot of freckles. So you would need a really good full coverage foundation and a good concealer if you're wanting to get it as perfect as her skin normally is. Okay. Now, this is my own personal product, so I'm using my finger. I'm going to pop on a little bit of highlighter under the eye. Up towards the temple, or to the temple actually, down the nose. The Cupid's bow. Lips looked very natural, so I'm going over with this Boutique lip crayon and Frosty Champagne. They're cheap. You can pick them up at, shouldn't talk about doing that. You can pick them up at Sally Beauty Supply. Okay, I'm using this from the palette I've been using for all this tutorial. This light pink. This light peachiness to it. Planes. Now, if you overdid that a little bit like I did, I wasn't looking in my mirror. Just picking up some crust powder, blending it in. There, that's a lot closer to the picture now. I'll also be taking MAC's blush and buff. That was almost going to become a weird word mess. But add just the smallest amount of that into the blush. And dot some on my chin and my neckline, which has a oval shaped face and I have a heart shaped face. And in case you're wondering what I mean by, I'll show myself really quick. I have these widow's points that go up, right, the round cheek, then it goes down to a sharp angle. I'm also going to use that blush to contour. Add a little bit. And for the last part, this is Avon's U500. But it is my go-to nude lip. And in that, as far as I could tell, very nude lip. Well, this completes my Amy Pond Doctor Who tutorial. I hope you all enjoy this basic black smoky eye and are enjoying the beginning of fall. I'll talk to you later. Bye.